It is time.
I think it's like overall like a 9 out of 10.
It's a rookie score. You can use decimal points.
Best video game ever.
I disagree.
Well, it's certainly my favorite fighting game. What's up, fellas? I've completed the story, I beat the final boss in the invasion mode, been honing my skill in practice mode, and testing it in some quick matches online. I haven't started the ranked season yet. I will soon. I'm going to list off my likes and dislikes, and we're going to start with the likes. I like the story. Has a good story. The actual story is about 5% gameplay and 95% cinematic. Max give it a 9.
I'm going to go 7-4. It's good. It's
7-4?
Well, never mind. If you start giving out 9s, there's nowhere up to go. I like decimal points to make me feel like a pro.
For real though, the story is actually good. The invasion game mode is interesting. I like the fresh new idea, but it does need work. However, maybe they'll really make it great in Mortal Kombat 2.
And then eventually by the time you get in there, it's either a fight with some gimmick or you get to a tower that has a whole bunch of fights. And to me in general, like, where am I going? What just happened?
Yeah, it gets disorienting. There needs to be some type of map with clear rewards and objectives. I like the seasonal content, gives you something to look forward to. There's more DLC characters coming. The game has a really fantastic tutorial mode. Do not sleep on that. Overall, I like the character roster. I can't complain, but I will. They brought back some cool characters that I really like Reptile. The new cameo mode is neat. It has grown on me. I wasn't wild about it at first, but I like it now that I've used it. Overall, I like the combat. I think it's a big improvement. They brought back some of these cool moves like Raiden's Lightning Shock, also Sub-Zero's Ice Clone. That's a trademark Sub-Zero move. And to highlight some of the key differences with the overall combat, the jumping's different. There's no more little half jump. There's no more defensive bars. There's no more crushing blows. No environmental interactions. They've added aerial moves to the basic combo list. I don't remember that being a thing before. So there's actual aerial combos now. There's no more character customizing your abilities and tweaking them. But the cameo system does offer you that customization. It helps pick a character that will fill in the gaps of whatever your character might be lacking. Whether you need some more zoning abilities or you want to add a teleport, whatever it may be, you can kind of pick a cameo that'll fill the gaps of your playstyle. So what I like about this is that from Mortal Kombat 9 to 10 to 11, it felt as if they were just adding layers of complexity to add something new to make it cool. To me, it felt like this was starting to get too much if they just kept adding new systems and things on top of already existing ones. So it feels good that they've removed this so that they could roll out the cameo. Okay, on to the dislikes. The online play and the online lobby is pretty chop. It's bare bones. It's kind of like the bare minimum for what you need to play test the game, and it's okay. It gets by, but it's lacking. There's no cross-play at launch, which is unfortunate. I believe Unreal had an update where they tried to streamline the whole process of crossplay, where they said something about like, can't you just do it with the click of a button now? The game was released with several bugs, and I refused to play in the ranked mode. I did keep playing online, but even then I'd get tired of my combos not working right, dropping people. So I mostly just played the invasion and finished that out and kept practicing in the practice mode. And speaking of the practice mode, you can't pin the moves. That's such a basic thing. That's such a basic quality of life thing that the game should have. Despite all that, I'm having lots of fun with the game. They have been working to fix the bugs like Player 2 disadvantage. However, with the lack of basic features, I'd recommend most players just wait for the game to go on sale. By then, the game should be ready for full release. If you want to see my first time playing characters, check out these videos.